The sun is extinguished, darkness covers the earth, creation trembles, time stands still, and at the center of it all, a cry tears through the heavens. My God, why have you forsaken me? This is the fourth word, the most mysterious, the most human, the most divine. Jesus, the eternal Son, experiences abandonment, not the abandonment of despair, but redemptive abandonment. He becomes sin for our sake, and bearing the weight of all guilt, he cries out with the Psalms, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani? It is not a denial of faith, it is faith pushed to its very edge, a prayer that traverses the desert of feeling. The eternal Word, always in the bosom of the Father, now takes upon himself the Father's silence, and that silence is salvific. Jesus prays the words of Psalm 22, a psalm of anguish, yes, but also of hope. It begins with the cry of the forsaken, but ends in the confidence of God's triumph. The same psalm that declares, I will proclaim your name to my brethren. In the midst of the assembly, I will praise you. By embracing it, Christ unites himself to all who suffer, to all who cry out without receiving an answer, to abandoned children, to forgotten patients, to those who pray through tears, to those who live nights with no dawn. He descends to the depths of human pain so that no suffering may be without meaning. As the letter to the Hebrews says, he was tested in every way, yet without sin. He knows abandonment, and therefore he can embrace the abandoned. St. John Paul II said that this cry of Jesus is the deepest moment of the Passion because it reveals the depth of redemption. St. Padre Pio wept while meditating on this word and said, only one who loves can understand this abandonment. It is the abandonment of the just for the sake of the unjust, of the Holy One for sinners, of the Son for the ransom of sons. But God did not abandon Jesus. In truth, the Father was never closer, silent yet united to the total surrender of the Son. The abandonment is apparent, but the communion is real. The cry is human, but the work is divine. There in the darkness of Golgotha, the light of faith shines most purely. The sensible absence of God is part of the sacrifice. For there is no greater love than to keep saying, my God, when everything seems lost. And this is what Christ teaches us, pure faith, stripped of consolations, sustained only by love. In the dark night of the soul, when the heavens seem silent and the heart falters, Jesus teaches us to remain. If Christ experienced abandonment, it was so that you in your darkest night would never doubt that he is with you. Even when God feels distant, even when prayer is dry, even when everything in us wants to give up, Christ is there, praying with you, groaning with you, loving with you. My God, is the cry of one who, even without feeling, continues to say, my. In the solitude of the cross, Jesus teaches that true faith is the one that endures, even without comfort. This is the faith of the saints, the faith of Mary who stood firm, the faith of the Church who waits for dawn even in the midst of night. How many through the centuries have found consolation in this cry? How many saints endured the dryness of prayer, the sensible absence of God, and yet remained faithful? Saint Teresa of Avila once said, even if all collapses, if I trust in you, Lord, I lack nothing. And Saint Teresa of Calcutta lived for years in God's silence, sustained by this same word, my God. The cross is dark, but from it comes light. The cry is of pain, but from it is born salvation. My God, why have you forsaken me? It is the word of redemptive abandonment, of love to the utmost, of the God who becomes solidarity. If today you feel abandoned, do not fear. Christ has already walked this path, and he made it holy. Your pain has a place in the heart of God. Your cry is not forgotten in heaven. Let this word reach you, sustain you, renew you. For the God who is silent is also the God who saves. Amen. Subscribe and discover the beauty of the Catholic faith.